everyone. Today was such a beautiful day here in Cali. And Cali is crazy weather, like the crazy people. But I loved the day today. Um, really sunny and warm. Um, Cali changes from second to second. So, one day it's cold and quiet, and the next day it's hot and just busting out, just like I feel every day. And today was sunny and windy, breezy, and back to windy, so it's ever changing here, but it was gorgeous today. I'm here because something compels me to be here and to preach it. Um, It's today is it's almost nighttime now, actually, here in LA, and I should have worn some makeup. If I had, it would have protected my skin from the bright sun. Uh, oh well, whatever. Um, Hashtag makeup free day, but are we really free? Anyways, I just want to say that I'm preaching. I'm going to practice what I preach. And it's about the one. If you've been there and you've had the one, you know. I'm there and I know. I left the one, but he always stays with me. If a client came to me and asked me, what can I do? This relationship is over, but in my head I keep hanging on and I can't let go. And I say, it's all in you. It's all in you. That person can leave you. That person can dump you. That person can take you. That person can do whatever he or she wants. But the answer and the willpower lies within you, and that doesn't make it easy. It doesn't make it easy at all. Letting go is a state of mind. But you don't have to let go to go. He's been my one for 2-3 years. He's the one who could bring me to so much. The only one who could hurt me so deeply, and the only one who could touch me the way that he does. But when something is toxic and it makes you unhappy, what's the point? The point is that you can't be there. When the door is closed on you, it's not your door. You can bang on it, you can kick on it, you can knock and then bang again, all in the name of trying to make it work. In the name of just one more time. But you have to live in reality. And reality is that If it's closed, leave it shut. And you can always look back on that door, and that door can be there. Because once it's carved out, once it's built, once the knob is put on there, that door is there. But remember, just like it opened, it's now closed. I met him at the darkest moment in my life, when my child was so wrongfully taken from me. And I love my child more than anyone and anything, and always will, forever. That's when I met him. And my first feelings for him were very, very intensely physical, because that's how I am. Very sexual. But over time, he became to me like no other. He became the only one that could ever touch me like no one else. And to this very day, I could run back to him and breathe him in and let him hold me and hold him and want him. But I left again, and I have to stay left. I have to keep myself on this other side of the door. It's not an option. No matter how much water has ran under that bridge of you and someone else, if that person didn't make you happy, and you knew it with everything in you, that this person is toxic and this person is not making you happy and this person is making you so miserable, then you know what you need to do. Doing it is another story. See, you're on that road and I'm on that journey, but you can't look at it for the long run. You have to look at it one day at a time, and it takes a supreme effort. It takes will and it takes strength. I knew this when I left him, but there's no turning back. It's not possible. Remember this, when you can't look at the long run and you know it with everything in you, you're on that journey and you're on that road, and it's a long one. Step off of that road for 1 second and go to the center island. And I know there's cars coming at you from both directions, but just stand in that center island for 1 hour. And you can do it. And after that 1 hour, you can step off and get on the side street. Just be on that side street for 1 more hour. And after that 1 hour, look both ways and step back on the road. And keep walking. You won't run, but you will walk. And then it'll be many of those 1 hours, but it's an hour at a time. Hey, it's Hotel California, you checked yourself in. It's always in us. It's always starting with us. What draws us to somebody else is something within us, and we have to look at it and define it. And if you can define it, then you can beat it. You can get through it. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. And for almost all people, at some point, you will detach in your mind from that person. For me, but I do know the truth and I do know the reality that I had to leave and not answer his back-to-back texts and phone calls. I just had to say goodbye. A lot of the times, the intangible is just as hard as the tangible, something that you can touch. But if you take it for seconds to an hour at a time, you can do it. So I'm going to say that to myself, and I'm going to do it. Just for today, I'm going to step off that road, and I'm going to stand for 1 hour in the center island. Even with the cars coming at me from both directions, I'll do it for an hour. Just for today. When that hour is through, I'll look both ways and I'll walk over to the side street. And after that, I'll leap back on the road and I'll start walking. Just for today, because remember, and you know it, it works if you work it. So keep working it. Hang on to your faith, and your faith will keep you hanging on.